Back here in Sacramento as we pay tribute to that man, Vlade Divac. And let's now welcome in Angela Tsai. Angela?
Guys, tonight there are many generations of Kings players under one roof. And one of the youngest, Spencer Hawes, had this to say about watching Vlade play growing up.
Man, I remember watching him as a kid, especially him and C-Webb, and the kind of the chemistry they had together, throwing behind the back passes, setting each other up for layups, and it just kind of the way they played was so fun to watch, and it was so efficient from an offensive standpoint. It's something that you can't help but try and emulate.
Vlade must notice the emulation. In fact, he said to the Bee yesterday that out of all players in the league right now, Spencer reminds him the most of himself. And when I told Spence what Vlade said, he actually couldn't say anything. He was so overwhelmed. And then he told me that is the ultimate compliment. Vlade has laid down the woodwork here, and I am so grateful. Jerry, how long do you think it will be before Spencer reaches the heights that Vlade did?
Oh, well, that's a great question, Angela, and I don't know that we should put that on young Spence, but I think that he's on the right track. He's making consistent improvement, and we just got to be thrilled that we got Spence and see where it takes us.
We're in the fourth quarter, back at Arco, fans enjoying this up-tempo game, and I'm with some fans who are having the time of their lives. I'm with Austin Gilchrist and his dad, Ronald. Austin is a special guest of the Kings tonight with Kevin Martin and Make-A-Wish Foundation. Austin, you got to spend an hour with Kevin before the game. What did you guys do?
He gave me a pair of his shoes, he signed them, and before he played the game, I signed one of his shoes, and he's playing with the shoe on that I signed, and he gave me a bag of stuff inside my jersey, and we went in the locker room and had a great time.
Well, that sounds great. Now, Ronald, Austin could have had any wish in the world, and he wished to be here at Arco and see a Kings game. What does it mean to you for him to be able to have this special experience?
This means everything to me for my son, because my son, this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. And so for him to be able to experience it, and for me to be with him, and his sister and his mom to be here, that's like one special lifetime present you can never ask for.
Austin, Kevin and the Kings had such a great time hosting you guys tonight. Have a good time the rest of the game.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, back to you.
Well, that's awesome. I met Austin in the locker room before the game, and you could just tell how happy he was. And really great, Kevin Martin.